What's up, sports bettors? Alex here, and we are going to be going through the best parlay for the WNBA playoffs. So I have a couple bets, Mercury Aces, that's one game I'm zoning in on, and then also Mystic Storm. So both of the bets that I have are on WynnBet Sportsbook, and they're also positive EV plays, right? They're bets with value with a mathematical profit margin. So we can see the first bet I have is right here. First bet I can see in the WNBA playoffs on Wednesday, August 17th is Aces Mercury, and I'm on the Mercury plus 15.5. So for a playoff contender, they're pretty big underdogs, but you can see there's pretty clear value, right? This bet has a 2.17% profit margin, and the OddsJam perfect line, so real-time odds from the sharpest sportsbook, are pricing this all the way down at minus 124, and we're getting minus 110 on WynnBet. So we're getting 14 cents of improvement from the sharpest sportsbook. So this is the first bet I'm playing. And again, pretty big underdogs, plus 15.5, but I'm taking them on the point spread. Now, the second bet I have is the Storm, minus 3.5. So again, this is priced at minus 124 on the sharpest sportsbook. We're getting it minus 110. So that's another sharp bet, another play we want to be on. So I parlayed them together. You can see right here, 100 at plus 264 odds. And essentially what we can do as well is we can just run through the math very briefly. So if we go to a parlay calculator, right, minus 110 odds, minus 110 odds, you're getting plus 264, which is exactly what you see here. 100 to win 264.46. That's exactly what we see in a parlay calculator. So the next thing we need to know is what's the value of our play? Like what's the profit margin, the mathematical profit margin of our play? So what we can do is we can take the odds from the sharpest bookmaker, so Pinnacle, and we can put them into a no-vig odds calculator. So for example, the Mercury plus 15.5 on the point spread is priced at minus 124. The Aces minus 15.5, one of the best teams in the league, is plus 108. So a pretty big underdog. So once you remove the vig, remove the juice, this will tell you the true odds for your bet as well as the win probability, right? So sportsbooks imply win probabilities through their odds. So if something is minus 110, if a sportsbook is giving you the same odds on both bets, they're both 50% to occur if they're equal and opposite outcomes. Now, on the other hand, if someone's minus 1,000 in, for example, a UFC fight, and their opponent's plus 900, they're 90% to win, right? Sportsbooks imply win probabilities through their odds. So what we can do is we can put in the market from the sharpest bookmaker, remove the vig, and we can get the true win probability for both of our bets. So for both the Mercury plus 15.5 and the Storm minus 15.5, it's the exact same odds. Both are juiced to minus 124, and the opposite side of the market is plus 108. So the win probability is 53.52%. So we have two uncorrelated bets. We know the win probability for both WNBA picks is 53.52%. So to get the win probability for our parlay, we just multiply these percentages together. So we're winning this parlay 28.64% of the time according to the sharpest sportsbook, and the value in our parlay is $4, right? 28.64% of the time we're winning $264 in profit. The rest of the time, the other 71% of the time, we're losing our stake of $100. So our parlay has 4% edge, 4% profit margin. So it's WNBA. I played it a little smaller. The profit margin's not super high, and I just didn't play it super high. It's not as confident as I'd be in an MLB bet, but regardless, I locked it in, WNBA parlay, pretty good profit margin, and let's make some money.